So Gateshead in their home strip of white shirts, black shorts and white socks. Blues in their home colours as well, amber and chocolate. And the two sets of players are just shaking hands on the halfway line. And what's that? Well, we're about to kick off. And it's Gateshead who will get us underway. And they kick off. Thank you very much, Mickey. Mickey Joyce just behind us. First header won by Beckwith. Falls to Ollie for Gateshead. And now Thomas clears from the edge of his own penalty area for Sutton as well. I think it's International Supporters Day today. My son's listening in from Milan. Ilian, I hope you're tuned in to the Mighty U's. The floodlights are appearing here at the Gateshead International Stadium. One early kick-off today in the National League ended Braintree 0, Solihull Moors 3. Let's just see this free kick through. Gateshead to take it, midway inside Sutton's half. Over the ball it goes left-footed, over the top it goes to midfield, and Dan Wishart playing as part of a front three. Ainsley Pearce comes outside of his penalty area wearing all blue. You could just hear Rob groaning there, going, oh, because for a moment the ball wasn't running as quick as he wanted it to.
Yeah, it wasn't actually going in the penalty box, and Cloughie was there. He was actually chasing it down, and made the Gateshead keeper have to get it back quickly.
Armstrong trying to get away from Bennett, puts the cross in towards the near post, cleared away by Beckwith, and thundered upfield by Taylor. Gateshead have the ball again, and it's White who spreads the play over towards the right hand side. It's Tinkler in towards the near post. Ross Warner collects it very comfortably on the edge of his own 6-yard box. Their own right full-back position, which Dale Bennett would take about a yard away from the corner flag down this near right-hand side. The user attacking from left to right here at the Gateshead International Stadium. Picked up Ollie, drives forward, takes a very ambitious shot. Good save by Warner, athletically diving down towards his right-hand side. Had to show a strong wrist and turn the ball around the post for a corner kick. First bit of action for Gateshead, Rob.
Yeah, first bit of action. Ollie's good strike from outside the box.
And it'll be Ollie who'll take it, places it very carefully inside the quadrant. Here it comes high towards the far post. Clough's there defending, and he manages to win that header, and Ross Warner collects it a couple of yards away from the dead ball line. Rolls the ball out underarm to Thomas, and he runs away from the edge of his penalty area over the halfway line. Short and square to Wishart, who comes in off the left-hand touchline, comes infield, zips the ball forward to Bolarinwa, controls it. Now Wishart gets it again. Beautyman makes a run in towards the near post. Tinkler fouls Wishart, and it's a free kick to Sutton. And it's Beautyman who will take this free kick. Two-man wall for Gateshead. It's 5 yards away from the dead ball line. It's in Gateshead's right full-back area. Two-man wall for Gateshead. Plenty of Sutton players in and around the penalty area. Here it comes, whipped in towards the far post. It beat the goalkeeper, Ainsley Pearce. I thought it came off a Gateshead defender. Charlie Clough thought it came off a Gateshead defender. The referee, an assistant referee, didn't agree, and it's a goal kick instead to Gateshead, and it's still 0-0. Stops his progression. Barrow with a cross from the left-hand side. Volley comes in. That was wide. It sailed over the head of Thomas, and it was Tinkler who was just
No, what they've done, obviously, what they've done is they've used the same template as the Aldershot match. They've got to change Aldershot to Sutton United.
Barrow into Ollie. Ollie switches the play over towards the right-hand side. Tinkler has some space midway inside Sutton's half. Comes infield. This is good attack from Gateshead. Shot comes in from Rigg. It wasn't far away. A couple of yards away actually from the far post. Braintree 0, Solihull Moors 3. That kicked off at 12:30. Barrow 0, Eastleigh 1. 0-0 between Bournemouth and Ebbsfleet and Chesterfield and Havant. 1-1 now. Dagenham and Fylde. Thomas was under pressure there from Armstrong. Had to concede a corner kick. Corner kick taken, whipped in, came off there. Collins really in the midriff, he's gone down. I think it's hurt him. He'll be okay. Collins is a tough lad. So another corner kick.
That PA announcement was definitely.
Those lads are really making me chuckle. I tell you, now they've got their tops off in proper Geordie fashion. Cross comes in from Tickler towards the 6-yard box. That was a half-hearted effort from Hunter and comfortably saved by Ross Warner. This is Ross's third appearance of the season. His two previous have been in the Scottish Challenge Cup, and I'm sure all you listeners, wherever you are listening, would have been aware that we would have been in the Scottish Challenge Cup quarter-final stage today if one of our two penalties went in, or Ross managed to save from their goalkeeper, or Aswad's goal, which was a goal, should have been allowed. We would still been taking the penalty kicks even now, but we were supposed to be playing East 5 at home today.
It's actually 3 appearances he's made. This is his 4th appearance. You forgot about Surrey
Senior Cup, yeah. Sorry. For all you Surrey Senior Cup lovers, I forgot about that. But you know, he's yet to concede a goal in the 2 Scottish Challenge Cup games in normal time as a half-time whistle blows. So it's Gateshead 0, Sutton United 0 at half-time. And he's running track around the playing surface. If you've never been up here before, floodlights now on brightly. Referee asks the 2 goalkeepers, Ainsley Pears and Ross Warner, if they're okay, and Sutton get the second half underway, attacking from right to left in this second half. 0-0 and an early clearance from White, headed forward by Clough and headed away by Williamson. To the left it goes, and to Thomas, lifts it into the penalty area. Clough with a header towards the 6-yard box and picked up by Ainsley Pearce. So now it's Brown taking his time. Taylor wants it first time, so he plays it short and square to Taylor. Bolarinwa plays it infield, and it's picked up, and that was a good challenge. Sliding tackle by White, and but they can. Harry Buteman who'll take it. Barrow 0, Eastleigh 2. Here it comes, right footed towards the near post. Over the head, header comes in. It's headed away by Mellish. It was right in front of his goalkeeper, Ainsley Pears. That was on target, a firm header. Not sure which used player it came off, but it was a firm header. It was on target. It was headed away right in front of Ainsley Pears by his defence. Buteman sends it back in. Thomas with a header, flicked on by Bolarinwa. Over the top it goes. Good header by Thomas. Good flick on by Bolarinwa. Comes infield. Left-footed cross high towards the far post. Wishart wins the header. Pulls it back for Clough. His effort was blocked. Spins away to Wishart. That was a good first-time shot by Clough. Thomas with a low ball in towards the near post, and it's cleared away by Mellish as far as Ollie. Ollie trying to pick out Armstrong. Armstrong gets away from from Beckwith. Bennett covering for Beckwith. Intercepts, and Warner clears up towards Bolarinwa, and that first time effort from Clough was going on target. It was blocked by Mellish. I had breakfast over at my mum's, and yeah, and you've got to admire them. They're putting in a real shift. It's currently 0-0. They've had their chances, and we've been playing the better of the 2 sides in this second half. 15 minutes to go. Thomas's cross was blocked by Tinkler. I'm not sure if you could hear the pound in there. And Gateshead come on the counter attack down the left hand side. It's Barrow, their captain, puts in a cross, takes a deflection, spins out of play for a corner kick. And here is another debut for the one and only, I'll let you say it, Rob.
Well, Craig Dundas.
He's coming on, and he's replacing Harry Buteman, who gets a very generous round of applause from the 34 travelling, 37, beg your pardon. And Craig Dundas is back on in the famous Amber and Chocolate of Sutton United. Come back to the club this week from Hampton and Richmond. What I heard, I didn't watch the game on Monday in the FA Cup. I heard he played terrifically well. Did you hear that, Rob, or did you watch it against Oldham when they lost in the final few minutes?
I thought you was down the club function, so I missed it as well. So, but I understand that he played exceptionally well.
Yeah, so did I. I heard the reports and everything. I heard he played really, really well. So Dundas back on, making I'll get Rob's. I don't want to make a mistake. I'll ask Rob that in a moment. But Thomas puts in a cross low towards the near post, stooping header away. It's a corner kick to the youth. Is this his second debut for us? Or
I think it's about his fourth.
Is it?
Wayne Brown, high towards the far post. It's headed away by Kerr. Taylor keeps the ball from running out of play. Rolls it back 10 yards to Bennett. Bennett strokes it forward towards the edge of Gateshead's penalty area, headed away by the home side's defence. Wayne Brown wins the ball. He thought it gone out of play from a Gateshead player. Tinkler.
Cold?
Yeah, I am. How can you tell?
Yeah, you are shivering here.
Yeah. I didn't bring no gloves, no hat, no nothing today, no scarves. Rob's great. You just got your shirt on. You've got your jacket opened up, not even closed. And for you, it's summer.
Well, I have got a coat on.
Yeah.
I've got a coat and my blazer.
Barrow with, sorry, beg your pardon. Barrow with the cross towards the far post, headed away by Thomas, and it's a throw in to Gatesead. So 0-0. We've got our 4 listeners back. 104 now. Cross comes in from Tinkler, deep towards the far post. Bowler. It was headed away by Bennett, and picked up by Kerr. Good ball forward. Gatesead edging forward on the edge of Sutton's penalty area. Tinkler looks to put another cross in towards the near post. Well defended by Collins. It's a corner kick. Ooh ah, ooh ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ooh ah. It's 0-0 here currently, and we're into the final 90 seconds of time to be added on. 3 was added on. It's Ollie facing up against Wayne Brown for Gateshead. Down this right hand side, level with the edge of Sutton's penalty area to Tinkler. Tinkler rolls it back. Good stop by Ross Warner. Uses athletic frame. Foul down to his right hand side. It was up for both sides. We had the better of the second half, but didn't really carve open too many chances, did we? So far. Clough's onside. Over the head of Pearce. Oh! And Clough goes in. That was not needed actually. There's a bit of a tussle going on. And now the players are both in there. Clough went in against the goalkeeper. He thought the ball was out. And there's a bit of a tussle going on.
I think he's got the right to go for it.
Yeah. And then there was a bit of a tussle. And I think it's a yellow card. Yeah, it's a yellow card for Charlie Clough. And also a yellow card for Fraser Kerr as well. And there, Dino's come all the way back. Yellow card for Robbie Tinkler. The captain also yellow card for Dean Beckwith. So 2 yellow cards apiece for both. It's a free kick for the home side, which their goalkeeper takes, aims it towards Sutton's left full-back area. Collins clears. And now Hunter tries to get it forward. Ollie drives it forward. Wayne Brown wins the header. Clough directs it towards Ayunga. Ayunga controls it back to Taylor. Taylor sweeps the ball forward onto the chest of Thomas, and now Ayunga on the edge of Gatesead's penalty area. This is the last chance. It's got to be. And Ayunga try to play it back. Referee blows for full time. It's ended here at the Gateshead International Stadium as Paul Doswell and Steve Watson shake hands. It's ended Gateshead 0, Sutton United 0.